Hello, Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Abdul Rahman bin Muhammad Sokri. Okay, today I will present for the assignment 2 for subject Intelligent Control System. The topic for this assignment is physical material classification by using convolutional neural network, CNN. Okay, first I want to thanks to our lecturer, which is Dr. Rafida, for giving us chance to complete and present this assignment. Okay, now for introduction. A convolutional neural network, CNN, is a type of deep neural network that used to evaluate visual imagery in deep learning based on the shared weight architecture of the convolution kernels or filters that slide along input features and give translation equivalent response known as feature maps. They are also known as shift invariant or space invariant artificial neural networks. In this report, we focus on recyclable material classification by using CNN. Once this determination has been made, then we focus on the ability to distinguish the recyclable atoms. In this report effort, we trained and tested convolutional neural networks to test recognition accuracy. The goal is to improve the environmental and ecological state of the society. That's for introduction. Now I will go through the methodology. Okay, CNN is the more standard method of the neural system used for the problem of image arrangement. The first is deep and the second is a wide learning algorithm. CNN algorithm has two main processes. It is convolution process and sampling process. The CNN is deep learning algorithm which take an input image, assign importance of various objects in the image and able to differentiate one from another. It is reducing the image into a form which is easier to process without losing features. In this project, there are 3 tasks given. For the first task, the classification process was carried out by convolutional neural network models. Furthermore, for the second task is the classification process was carried out by means of convolutional neural network CNN model with the transfer learning approach. Moreover, to design and simulate convolutional neural network model, the software that had been used is Google Colab. Okay, for the third task is to investigate a suitable method that able to identify and count the recyclable material in the image, and then to find the method that able to solve the problem. Okay, now we go to task 1. Okay, this is the result and analysis, but I will go through the simulation. For my part, I will do the task 1, which is to design the CNN. Okay. Okay, for the first step, we must connect to the Google Drive. This is the coding to import the Google Drive to Google Colab, and this is in this column we get from our Google Drive, which is in this file, and then we click the 3 button and copy the path. Okay, so we get from that. We try to run. Okay, already mounted. Now we go to step 2, which is to feed the dataset directory. This is also from the Google Drive. Okay, there is no error. We go through the step 3 to create train and validation data directory. Okay, as you can see, for train and validation data directory, we get from the can train length is 156, effect train length 310, can validation length 77, pet validation length 133, and pet and can capture length is 3. Okay, we explain for the coding. Okay, in this part, this is from the Google Drive, which is from the train file. This is from the validation file, and this is for the image that I capture. This is the file also in the Google Drive. Okay, now we'll run to import the TensorFlow. Okay, already tick, and then we go through the step number 4, which is to construct the CNN model. Okay, we construct the CNN model. Okay, this is the result that we get, which is we have the layer type, output shape, and the param. And this is, as you can see, we have total param, trainable params, and non-trainable params. Okay. Now we will go through the step number 5, which is we want to classify the image and labeling. We run the coding to import the image data generator, and then after that we run the image data generator to train data gen, which is we have set the rescale, the width, and the height also in this. And the result is we found the 466 image belong to two classes, and we found also 210 image belong to two classes. Belong to two classes. This is which is from the train. We have two classes, which is pet and can. This is for the validation, which is we have also two pet and can. Okay, now I will run to import the matplot, and then after that I run the class name, which is I give name can and pet. Okay. Okay, now step 6 we go to plot the image with their own class, which is from this we can see it will detect the which is the image is pet and which is the image is scan. Okay, now I will run. Okay, this is the result. As we can see, it will clarify the pet and the can. Okay, now we will go through the validation. This is for train and this is for validation. Okay, for validation also, it will detect which is scan and which is pet. Okay, now I will go through the step number 7, which is pre-process the input data. I will run it again. Okay. Okay, pre-process the input data that we get is we found 466 image belong to two classes and found 210 image belong to two classes, and this is the database shape, which is 20, 150, 153, and the last one is label based shape, which is 20. Okay, now this is step number 8, which is start training process. Okay, this is already run for the process, because for this process it will take several times to epoch 1 until 10, because we set time. If we set 20, it will epoch until 20. It will take a very long time. Okay, so as we can see, this is the train accuracy and loss. As you can see, the accuracy for train is almost 100%. We get 99. For validation, we get the highest is 97. Okay, now I will go to step number 9, which is to plot the outcome. This is I already run. This is the data that we get from the step number 8. Now I will go through the step number 10. I will go through the step number 10, which is to fit sample image to observe which pet or can is dominant. Okay, I will run. Okay, already tick, and then we run this. Okay, as you can see, this image is 2.28% can and 2.28% pet. Okay, now we try to display the image. And as I forgot to say, this is the coding for the image that I have been captured. Okay, as you can see, this is the image already pop out, and then we run for pet backwards and can stay. Okay, as we get this image is 10.86% can and 10.86% pet. Okay, now we will go to display the image. Okay, this is the image, and now this is for can backward and pet stay. Now we run it. Okay, this image is 32.63% can and 32 and 63% pet. Okay, now we will display the image. Okay, the image already display. Okay, that's all for my part for task 1. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Shamsuri bin Kamaluddin and my match number is DE180087. Okay, for our assignment to intelligent control system, I will demonstrate our assignment for task 2. Okay, firstly, I need to upload all the picture for pet and can into my Google Drive. So before that, I need to create a folder and name it as a cycle, and then create a 2 folder for train and validation. And then here is all the picture. Okay. So also the same with validation. Okay, next I need to use a Jupyter on Google Colab to run the data set to train the data set. Okay. Firstly, I need to connect my Google Drive. So to connect my Google Drive, I simply just put the path of my Google Drive. So I copy path and then just put here and then run. Okay, it will mount my at my Google Drive, and then to feed data directory, I need to copy path for recycle folder, and here this is the path, and then I can get the path from here, drive, my drive, and then recycle. So I can copy from here and then just simply put here. Then by running it, the content, it will read all the content in my Google Drive, all the data. So step 3, I need to create a train and validation data directory. So here also the same, I need to copy path for train folder and validation folder. So after run this coding, it will show can train length is 166, pet train length is 310, can value length, validation length is 77, pet validation length is 133. And then I need, for step 4, I need to construct pre-trained model with VGG. Okay, for this part, I need to mention a VGG 16 here, tf.correct.application.vg16, and the weight is ImageNet, include top files and others. So after running it, it will show our model VGG16, a layer, the output shape, and the parameter. So after run this, it will show the total parameter is this, and then trainable parameter 0 and non-trainable parameter also same. So step 5 is pre-process the input data. So here, model equal to tf.correct.model sequential to run it. Then activation ReLU, and then the layer length for sigmoid. And then it will show the layer, output shape, and parameter. Then here is pre-train, and then after pre-train, it will show a found image is 466 image, and is belonging to 2 class, and found 210 image belonging to 2 class, and the database shape is 20, 150, 150, and 3. So after running this coding, we can start the training process at step 6. So we use your story, equal to model.fit. So the step per epoch is 10, epoch accept 10, and then validation data is 10. So after running this, it will show step by step from epoch 1 to 10. So as you can see here, the validation for accuracy is 99, 0.99 multiplied by 100, so we get a 99% for validation accuracy, and then we refer the accuracy is 100%. And then for validation loss, referring here, the validation loss is 29.88%. So the loss is 14%, 14.14%. And then to see it more clearly, we can plot the outcome by using this code, and then include the validation line. So here is the highest validation, and here is the training accuracy, and here is the highest loss validation, and here is the training loss. Okay. Next is I use a model of ResNet 50. This also same with previous step. Need to connect to Google Drive, feed the data directory. Also send the copy, the path folder is same, and then all the paths for train, can, pet also the same. But we need for construct the pre-trained model with ResNet, we need to declare here ResNet 50. Okay, for ResNet 50. And then after run, this is the output after running. To layer by layer, so we pre-process the input data, also same with previous step, by using a sequential. But the here the trainable parameter is to seed 215 and 425. Okay, next here the pre-train found a 466 image that belonging to two classes, found 210 image belonging to two classes. So the database shape is 20, 150, 150, and 3. And then after we complete step 5, we can move to the step 6, start the training process, use a sim coding, history equal to model.fit. So the step per epoch also same, epoch 10, step per epoch 10, and validation step is 10. So by referring here, we can see the validation, the higher validation accuracy is 89%. So the accuracy is 85.5%. And the validation loss, the highest validation loss is 61.5%, and the loss is 46.37%. So to see it more clearly, we can plot the outcome by using this coding. So the accuracy here 85.5, and the validation here. So the loss here and the validation is here. Okay, next. Model analysis for task 1 and task 2. As a result, SAN model will achieve the highest accuracy compared with other model, which is BGG and ResNet. All the models are used the same parameter with step per epoch is 10, epoch is 10, and validation step is 10. These three models also use the same picture from folder in Google Drive. So I will show in the table 1 the optimal outcome as a different accuracy and loss between the model. So Here is the comparison between VGG and ResNet. So the model VGG, it push 10 and ResNet 10. Accuracy for VGG and ResNet, VGG 100%, ResNet is 85.5%, and the validation accuracy for VGG is 99%, ResNet is 99%, 89%, and the loss is 14.14% for VGG, and loss for ResNet is 46.27%. Then the validation loss for VGG 29.88%, ResNet 20.36%. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Muhammad Abdul Aziz. So I will present about the task 3 for this ICS project assignment. So for the task 3, no matter the shape and mass-based neutral network or the texture-based CNN, they have the advantage and the disadvantage of the sharp mass approach neglect the structure and inside the target. For example, bottle, shell bottle or bottle with a complex the active pattern. Do not matter if the is only extract the border body of the bottle of the important decorative detail that may confuse the organization. There is one of the advantage for the sharp-based network. On the other hand, the CNN approach the quite effective in target recognition and image classification, especially for target with complex structure. By using only one neutral independent, it less efficient in the organization and accurate and less robust. If more evident in available in different network, the advantage of each network can be better utilized by combination different network result. For specific neural network, the recognition result may be adequate in some image classes with bad in others. It using to obtain a weight index that represent the performance of network for each image class and later be used in the fusion of different network. Object and detection and object classification sound similar, but they are not the same. Collection from image with various items that provided as input for the object detection. Object detection can be accomplished using verified approach. According to the find of literature research, combination by two CNN approach can be resolved by high accurate and combination with Inception, V3, ResNet 50, VGG 60, and VGG 19. The technical can be superior classification performance by readable picture reached by 99.90% and 99.99%. Specifically have greater accurate and test set reaching the 99.99% and 99.99% respectively. There are more important using for training and validation that better for the test result and result will be obtained. So the conclusion, they are complete for the project that we explored by the configuration neural network and discovery and architecture of VGG and SNet module. First, CNN can be extract capacity, sequence data analyzed such as neural language processing. CNN consists by two base operate with convolution and pooling. There are convolution and operation using multiple filters that be able to extract the feature from a data set. There are with corresponding spatial information can be preserved. Then the pooling operate can also be subsampling by using the reduced by the dimension of the further maps for the convolution operation. VGG 16 is 60 layer of architecture with a pair convolution layer, pooling layer, and end up of fully connected layer. VGG network are the idea of that or network with small filter. Right now in the model of 16 to 19 layer variant of VGG 16. One key to the module keep the small filter with 3 times 3 come all the way with basically small convolution filter size that looking a little bit of neighborhood pixel, and they are just keep the simple structure 3 times 3 convert with uh, periodic pooling all the way to the networking. Lastly, in ResNet module can be configured layer approach the same convolution windows by 3 times 3 by 3 times 3 for of the filter increasing following the depth of the network from the 64 to 512. In the module can be one more pooling layer with pooling size 3 times 3 and string by 2 opening for the first layer. Therefore, you receive for the resolution of input is significantly limited during the training. At the end of the module, the average pooling layer are replaced fully connected layer. The replacement has some advantage. First, there are no perimeter obtained in the layer, hence the redirection module complex. Second, the layer is more native to the enforced to corresponding between the features mapping and the categorize. So they all for me. Thank you.